We talked about this back in part one of this series, but Christians can suffer and face persecution in a lot of different ways, from subtle discrimination and social ostracization to losing jobs to legal battles and acts of violence. The level of severity of persecution against Christians may vary, but we need to recognize that any level of persecution, even mild forms, can be deeply unsettling and painful for those who experience them.
Do you ever wonder why God tests us? I mean, God's omniscient. I mean, he's all knowing. He doesn't have to test us to know how we're going to respond to a situation. He already knows exactly how we're going to respond. But, and it's a big but, he does have to test us so that we know how we're going to respond to a situation. Chris, as you know, it's easy to profess love and undying dedication to Jesus when there's nothing at stake. You go to church on Sunday, read your Bible, love your friends and family. You're kind to everyone. You volunteer. You're happy to serve others. You're a good example of being loving and humble. You're a dedicated Christian. But how is that dedication to Jesus, your humility, your love for others, etc., how's all that going to hold up when you're thrown in the fire of persecution and suffering? As Charles Spurgeon said, the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. I was thinking this week about the Columbine shootings back in 1999. The shooters held a gun to several of the students' heads and asked them if they believed in God. Cassie Bernall said yes, and she was shot. She was killed. Would we boldly stand in our faith and belief in Jesus if someone had a gun to our head and we knew that just saying no could save our lives?